My name is ABANG BEATRICE Molly, but my own people popularly calls me Kia. Yes, I am the NRM chairperson. I was born on the 17th September 1968. I hold a bachelor degree in development studies from Gulo University, and I have so many certificates in short courses of governance, corporate governance, leadership and management, public administration, financial management for non-financial managers, counseling and guidance, and so many awards. I was also one of those who received a gold medal from the president on the 1st of May, year 2019, for my personal contribution to the development of Udokolo district, Lango, and the entire country.
Well, how prepared are you as a party on ground?
Yeah, once again, I want to thank everybody. It is unfortunate that our dear elder sister, our leader, passed on at a time that we were all now preparing for the year 2026, as we were thinking along humanitarian line, but also with God. So when God does anything, we should always have to say thank you. We also want to pray for Mama's soul. We say may her soul rest in eternal peace. As that has already happened and it was God's making, we have nothing to say, because at the same time the Constitution of the Republic of Uganda, where Mama, our tat, also participated in the drafting and also in making it a living document or a constitution for the Republic of Uganda, our position is supposed to be replaced within the stipulated days or month, and already we are now in for it. Tomorrow, Monday, a team from the Independent Electoral Commission is coming to Dokulo to give the roadmap, to meet the stakeholders and let them know what so far they have done. So as a party, we have been consulting here and there and even brainstorming among ourselves. And I think as NRM, we are ready, only that we thought maybe we would go in for the primary elections to have a suitable flag bearer, but it looks like our party constitution is saying we already have a flag bearer, of which people have to rally behind her. But as a chairperson, I am one of those who has also shown interest. I am also aspiring, and my aspiration is not because every other person or our flag bearer is weak or what, but I am looking at the elections that we are going in. It is a by-election. It is not a general election where all the elected members of parliament will be inducted, will be taken through the rules of parliament, the rules of procedures, how parliament conduct business. So that one has already been done in 2021. So whoever is going now, we need someone who at least has a little background of how proceedings are done, because what takes place in parliament is not very far from what takes place at a district council. Because I have been a member of the district council from 1997 up to 2026, when I opted to contest to go to parliament and I lost to Mama, to the level that I left council when I was the vice chairperson. So that one puts me on a comparative advantage of someone who can go there and at least get to catch up with what is taking place there. So that's why I am aspiring.
What will guide the vote for them?
Sorry?
What will guide the vote for them?
The people of Dokulo right now, yesterday when you called me, I was in the field. People are looking at who is this person who is relatively competent, who can catch up, like I've said before, who can get there and catch up with what is taking place. And they have all looked around. When you find a group of 5 people, 3 people, even when you select them randomly, they will always say, at least Madam BEATRICE Molly ABANG here is a suitable candidate, is a suitable person to represent us there, because she has been in the council. I have interacted with many of these members of parliament. I know even the premises of parliament. I have been there. Even last Friday I was in parliament doing other business. I met Honorable Felix Okoto Gong of Dokulo South, and he was like asking me, Molly, what are you doing here? I said, I am coming here for a meeting. So I had a meeting in parliament. I know all the premises of parliament. I even know friends, I have colleagues, all these members of parliament from Lango. I think I've been interacting with all of them. The members of parliament from Western region, I have been meeting them in different forums because I happen to be a member of the National Executive Committee of NRM, because by virtue of being the NRM chairperson, Dokolo districts makes me a member of NEC. So many of these NRM MPs, I have been interacting with them in very many forums. I am a woman activist. I have been meeting very many of them on those forums of women activists. So there is nothing that I am going to start from. At least I have somewhere to go and start. Oh, my son, I don't know where you got that. I don't know whether it was a research, and if it was your research, I don't know the parameters you used or the methodology you used. The population of Dokulo, as the chairperson, we account for over 80% of NRM, because even the elections that we held in 2021, our president, who is none other than His Excellency Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, got 64%. We have 2 members of parliament from Dokulo North and Dokulo South. All these are NRM members. Only that, like I said before, and I've been saying it since the demise of our elder sister, that Honorable Cecilia has been getting votes not because she was FDC, but just because she had already surpassed all these other petty politics. For example, she was the one behind funding the International Women's Day, which is commemorated almost every year on the 8th of March. And in Dokulo, it was a little unique. If you're an NRM like me, she would buy for me a yellow gomas. I have it inside my house, and many NRM leaders. If you are UPC, she will bring for you a red gomas. If you are FDC, then blue. So you will find us in blue. If you remember, when our body was being taken to be viewed in the Council of Dokulo by a Language Joint Regional Council, you saw our district women councillors. Majority of those women, it is only one woman in that council who is FDC, but the rest are NRM. And there is one independent of UPC, but the rest are NRM. But they were all putting on that blue just to give respect to our elder sister, to our mama, to our tat. So in Dokulo, NRM are the majority, not even FDC, not even UPC. You take it from me. That's why I am coming to aspire as an independent, because we would want to take that seat so that in the year 2026, we are able to put record right. Even the district chair, we should be able to capture it come 2026. The party is bigger than me, and I am an individual. The interest of the party is ahead. I put it takes precedence of my personal interest. So if my party comes and say yes, you have been the chairperson, you have been a cadre, not only cadre, I now call myself a principal cadre because I joined the NRM in 1986 when I was still a schoolgirl. So I am now a principal cadre. So when my principal comes and say yes, we know you have been around, we want you to step aside for your friend, I will always listen to, because the party is bigger than me. I need to put the interest of the party ahead of my personal interest.
Any message for the people of Dokulo?
My message to the people of Dokulo is, this time round, we must change. We must change this thinking, where even my son here from NBS is asking me that Dokulo is dominated by FDC and dominated by UPC. I'm saying no. Let's change it by having a person like me who is going to be an NRM leaning independent. But when I get there like today, the next day, I will just go. Because we have so many who contested as NRM leaning independent. For example, Honorable Kwirodwe in 2026-2021 contested as an independent. He went and signed the MOU. Recently, he came back and stood as NRM. We have Honorable Linda Agnes Awuma, Lira District, an independent leaning NRM. We have Abeja Susan Jolio Fotuke, leaning independent. We have Honorable Paul Omara. We have so many of them. Even recently, my chairperson, Women's League, Honorable Grace Otim, also contested as an independent in Okwongudul, but that one she lost to the flag bearer. But when she finished, I just asked her, I said, now that you are still contesting, you step aside and you give room. And also that is what I have already done. I am also now stepping aside Yesterday, I told my vice chairperson, that is Muzei Jacob Opiangeng, to take charge while I continue with my aspiration, because I do not want to be a player and at the same time a referee.